We are living at an incredible time, and anyone that is following the spiritual path knows that the earth is changing, which in effect, propels human beings to evolve, change as well. There is no escaping. Those that are resisting the changes because they are not aware of what is going on, their lives will show much turmoil and chaos. All one has to do is look outside and see this for themselves. This is not top secret, it is wake-up time. The inner search has finally been put into high gear for many. People no longer believe in other humans who once stood on high pedestals, as those pedestals are crumbling beneath their feet. Many people are finally turning inward to search for the truth within their own beings, instead of relying on and trusting outside sources. Finding new spiritual tools to help us upon our journey is at an all-time high. I believe that one of the most powerful tools we have right now is a spiritual energy called the violet flame of transmutation. Using the violet flame along with energy work is an excellent and very powerful combination. Although the violet flame has been around for many years, we are finally finding ways to use it to change all areas of our lives mentally, emotionally, physically and spiritually. In this article one will share a very self-empowering way that you too can use the violet flame in your life. The knowledge of the violet flame was brought forth to us by Ascended Master Saint Germain. For 7 decades lightworkers around the world have been invoking the violet flame for various causes. The violet flame has the ability to transform all fear-based thoughts and emotions into love-based thoughts and emotions. It can transform anxiety into peace, hatred into love and fear into courage. The violet flame is a tool that can help release karma, raise your vibration and consciousness, accelerate spiritual growth and activate your DNA. If you use energetic releasing programs to help you clear out your issues faster, such as the Lightarian Clearing Program or the Practical Mastery series that I offer, along with the violet flame you have an incredible self-empowering tool to help transform the quality of your life. The violet flame can help you with all emotional and mental problems if you believe in its power. It can help to relieve stress, anger, sadness, depression, etc. It is a gift that transmutes human miscreations that we have created through the power and misuse of our own thoughts and feelings. When I first started my healing journey, I, like most people, attended group meetings to learn how to better myself. I was taught in this group that when you said or did something negative, if you realized immediately that this is not the energy you wanted to put out to the universe, you could say cancel, 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 and the energy of that thought or action would be erased, as quick as snapping your fingers. In the beginning I believed this was a truth, and yes, I began using it. The fact was, when I first started my own healing journey, my life was a complete mess, so any trick given that could change my life I was going to implement. After spending some time within this group, I observed this in action with those that used it frequently and wondered how one could put out negative energy and then depend on saying the words cancel, cancel, cancel and expect all to be okay. From everything that I had been studying on my own, I was under the impression that if one followed a spiritual path, a life of joy and happiness would soon appear. I would witness people saying cancel all the time. I too would have a thought pop in my head and immediately say cancel. I was only doing what I was taught and believed to be true. The difference with me though, I had to know why my life was not changing to joy and happiness even though I was implementing the grand cancellation policy. It was making no sense to me. I was using the cancel tool. Then it really hit me. Why was this group of people that I was investing my time and energy with not enjoying the quality of their lives either? This cancel aspect began not sitting well with me, so I had to figure out how this could be possible that saying the words cancel stopped the negative flow of energy. I discovered 2 things during my research. First off, those that were teaching me the cancel policy were only half right. They were teaching from the belief that we are the creators of our life, and yes, this is what I still believe. Upon researching, I discovered the key part that they didn't teach, understand, or perhaps didn't know about, and that is, there is no such thing as destroying energy. It is impossible. The only thing a person can do is change the energy into a different form. You cannot say cancel, cancel, cancel and expect it to go away. If you sent the energy out, you are responsible for it and it will come back to you. That is after all the law of attraction. With this new understanding, I figured out why my life wasn't changing. I was still sending out the lower vibrational frequencies even though I desired a better life. Using the violet flame as a tool can allow us to quickly transmute the negativity from our lives, but only if applied appropriately. Now that we are aware of our creating powers, and yes, each and every one of us is a powerful creator, we must work at controlling our thoughts and emotions and focus our attention on what it is that we want to create or manifest in our lives. We are magnetic energetic beings and our vibrational frequency is what pulls or attracts to us the same or very similar vibrational frequency that we are putting out. Therefore the full circle, boomerang effect, or what comes around, goes around. Put out any feelings of negativity and negativity will come right back to you. Put out any feelings of lack comes right back to you. The other side of the coin, change the frequency to a higher vibrational thought or emotion. If you put out the feeling of love comes right back to you. If you put out the feeling of abundance comes right back to you. Do you see how powerful we really are? Our thoughts put together with our emotions create our way of daily living. So start today by changing your thoughts and emotions, to generate the change within your world. We can invoke the violet flame to transmute our misqualified thoughts and feelings from the past, and we can empower our efforts with using affirmations to succeed in the life we desire to create. You are the only one that has power over your life. You create your tomorrow by your daily thoughts and emotions that you express today. You are the creator. I use the violet flame when I am doing healing work on myself. I also suggest to my clients that they too invoke the violet flame to transmute all they are releasing when they come to me for the Lightarian programs that I offer. The violet flame has qualities of mercy, forgiveness, freedom and transmutation. The violet flame has the power to erase, or transmute the cause, the effect, and even the memory of our past mistakes. This is an incredible tool. The Lightarian programs are incredible modalities in themselves, helping one to raise their vibration and propel them further along their spiritual path. I have found that by asking my clients to invoke the violet flame for themselves when they use the Lightarian programs, it makes a significant difference in their healing process. Using the Lightarian programs or the Practical Mastery series as an example, when we consciously choose to implement energetic healing programs in our life to speed up the clearing, releasing, healing process, we are aware and ready to make positive choices during the releasing process. Therefore, when I ask my clients to empower themselves and use the violet flame, they are ready and prepared to take positive action. For those of us that are being thrown into the releasing process caused by perceived outside circumstances, we need a tool to help relieve the negative energy, feelings we are releasing, experiencing. I am going to use anger as our example because at the time of this writing it is prevalent upon the earth. At any point in our life we always have an abundance of emotions flowing through us. As explained earlier, we are magnetic beings. That means that whatever energy, emotion we flow out from our being, we attract back to ourselves. Yes, emotions are energy. So let's say one day you are mad and you project that anger at your husband, child, co-worker, etc. This anger that you have now projected out will come back to you. Remember, what goes around comes around. It does not necessarily come back from those that you projected it to. It may come back to you by the guy that cuts you off on the highway. In order to stop the anger boomerang effect, implement this tool. As soon as the feelings of anger start, immediately stop, take a breath and say, in your mind is fine, I call upon the violet flame to transmute the cause, core, effect, record and memory of these anger feelings now. Take another breath, and within a matter of seconds these feelings of anger will have been transmuted and feel much less powerful than they did only seconds before. Therefore the venom, karma that you could have potentially directed towards another individual has been stopped dead in its track. You took immediate action and empowered yourself by refraining to give into the urge of expressing your anger in a negative way. Congratulations, but you are not done. You need to immediately raise the anger vibration, which is a very dense, heavy energy, into a higher vibrational emotion. Redirect your thoughts to something that makes you feel joy. Something that makes you smile from ear to ear. If you do not implement the higher vibrational emotion, you will stay stuck in the lower, denser vibratory frequency. It is important to raise your frequency if you desire to create a positive, joyful existence. Positive thoughts and emotions attract positive experiences. You can use this technique for every negative emotion that comes into your life. If you are not expressing love, then you are expressing fear. Love-based emotions are feelings of joy, happiness, bliss, peace, calm, etc. Fear-based emotions are the opposite of love, which are hate, anger, sadness, confusion, depressed, etc. Whenever a fear-based emotion creeps up on you, immediately use the violet flame to transmute the energy. Eventually, with work, these feelings of fear will come up less and less in your life because you have found a tool to release them positively instead of having to recycle them and learn again by the boomerang. You will also notice after repeated use your life changing for the positive because you are raising your own vibrational energetic frequency. Always remember the law of attraction. What you put out you will attract back. I invite you to start creating the life you desire today. Until our paths cross again, keep smiling and play in love. Thank you very much. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more inspiring video.